just tried to play cool. Cops said, boy, you're just a fool. Cuffed and stuffed me in the trunk. Next time I won't get so. White son of a gun.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the so-called Silicon Valley and Levi Stadium in Santa Clara. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the San Francisco 49ers.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
They were Super Bowl opponents twice in the 80s, and they're back at it here. The Bengals and Niners are underway. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And they'll begin here with a run by Brown. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stepped that one by the line of scrimmage. Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Open man is Yoshi Voss. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first.
It's now 4th down.
Now, how about this? They'll change it at the line. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Get set, get set. 18, what's up?
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. Well, everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
18, what's up?
McCaffrey on the counter. Daxton Hill there to make the stop on defense.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
18, what's up?
Throwing here, Purdy. Got an open man. it's Valdez-Scantling. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Purdy from the gun on 3rd down. And he holds it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Brandon Ayuk, 29 yards. And the Niners get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow on play action. Got the man, it's Brown. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
It's a gain of 3. And this is 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. This will be caught once again by Brown. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Here we go, here we go.
They go play action with Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
A gain of 11 on the play. And
Burrow will throw. And that one complete once again to Higgins. From the 41, here's a 2nd and 4.
a 5-yard gain.
11 mighty,
Brings up
11
2nd
mighty.
down at the 41.
Now it's Burrow. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 19.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Here's Burrow. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the 49ers are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. Six 0 our score after one. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10.
McCaffrey running up the middle. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Thirteen yards remaining on 2nd down. Here's Purdy.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Have to give some... to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down.
Purdy looking to throw.
And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. And he's going to come up well shy of the first here as the tackle's made right around the 12. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that's going to make it 4th down.
They'll go for it. Here's Purdy. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation, but they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
53. Get set. 18.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
Here's 2nd and 3. First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. And he's going to have a Niners first down as he's able to get this out past the 40.
Well, you know they had a 3rd down play on standby just in case, but he says no need with that carry. Runs like that will continually earn him more work in this and future contests.
2 first downs have him up to the 41 now for 1st and 10.
Purdy now to throw.
Connects with Kittle underneath. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. The catch and run there, good for 16 in the first.
49er first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Sometimes you get all those big guys down there in one spot, and there's just nowhere to go. And in this case, the defensive tackle used his strength and swallowed him up.
Second and 10.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out.
Oh, design run for their wideout. And he'll bring this one inside the 35. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Evan McPherson to kick off.
It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Get set, get set. 18.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. So from second and long, now we go to third and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Back to throw, Purdy.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it here. That's to his running back, complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
4th and 2. They got it. That was kind of that gray area. Is that a feel thing, whether you go run or pass there offensively?
I think it's a feel thing. It's a tendency thing about what you like to do yourself on offense, as well as knowing how strong they are against the run on defense. Got to make a decision, and they made the correct one.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Now Purdy. Blitz coming, and down he goes. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Purdy. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the 3rd quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
Here's Thomas Morstead now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Just a 30-yard punt that time. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what do we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
11 MT.
Now Burrow. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. They'll go down as a gain of 6, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
Here we go.
Burrow looking to pass. And he is caught. And he has the 1st down as he's able to reach the ball forward and get past the line to gain. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. From the gun, a give to Brown. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
2nd and 7, operating from the 34. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. And he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Here we go.
Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Here we go. 11.
Now it's Burrow. Now a short one to Gesicki. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. Well, the faithful in full roar here in Santa Clara. This is 3rd down.
180. 11 MT.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. That's complete. Once again, it's Gesicki. And he is going to have the Bengals first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver. That completion helps out in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what? They've got to make sure on their throws that they see it open, not just anticipate it.
Here comes 2nd down at 5. Burrow. This one complete to Yoshibans. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now.
12.
Burrow. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter play. Here comes 2nd down.
Gun. Stop. 180. Stop.
Now Burrow. And he's got it. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
I'm a little surprised right here. They've got 3 timeouts left. The clock's running down, and they aren't using them. Those timeouts do you no good at home. Use them now.
Here we go. 1st and goal.
Here we go. Stop. 180. 180.
And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left.
On 1, ready?
They come up on a 1st and goal and most likely 4-down territory as they need a touchdown and the PAT for the lead. To throw, Burrow. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Defensively now, one more play to stop. What are they looking for?
You want to take away their number one running option that you've scouted and take away their number one receiver and see if someone else can beat you.
Here now, 2nd and goal.
12, 12, 12. Here we go. 180. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. Stop.
Throwing, Burrow. And this is caught. A touchdown. And now they're an extra point away from winning this thing in the final seconds.
Well, that's the one they had to have. Put them in a position where they're tied up, but I got to get out of the way. We still got an extra point that's pretty crucial.
That's right, just one more element to complete the victory. A very important extra point there, up and good. And that might be enough to win them the football game as they now take the lead in the final seconds. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort.
Stay with me. You ain't gotta go, you can with me. We could hang out, do the day with me. You trying to be a man, it could stay friendly. We could do the beach, we could hang out. Yes, her and the E go to my house. You can spend the night till we wake up. Do it all again, cause it ain't mud. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me.
Next to the beautiful San Francisco Bay, 40 miles from where Candlestick Park once stood. We're at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Today, a good one in store here. It's the Green Bay Packers and the San Francisco 49ers.
Jake Moody taking on for the 49ers.
Jake Moody now ready to get this one started. And we're off from Levi's Stadium. Jaden Reed to return this. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Packers take over first down and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready, set.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Drill, good. 10 black. Cut.
I'm throwing to start us off. Chased out to his right. This one falls incomplete.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. A sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Here we go. 60 red. 60 red. Red, yellow. Blaster, 6.
To the air. Love. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
All right, 0-2 to start the game, and I'm guessing, partner, we're probably going to see a third pass now here.
Ready, ready.
There's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. A pickup of 9 that takes them up to 4th and just 1.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
The Packers take their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So 4th down, here comes Daniel Whelan to send it flying for the Packers. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. And they were considering going for it, Brock, but I think this is going to kill that idea, and this is going to back them up. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty.
Ready up.
The task gets tougher as they set up on 4th down.
Set, ready. Black, 6, mega. Set.
They're going to go. It's Love. He connects downfield. And he's got them quite the game here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! You connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, Drew, I love that.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
22 middle. Come on, set, blue, check. Red, 38. Check,
Hand off here to Jacobs. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 50.
They stick with Jacobs. Again, he hits the second level. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal.
Down. 33. Yellow. Watch out now. 50 Fury. Green Jack. Red. Cycle. Ready.
They'll run. Jacobs. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
On the ready.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6.
Let's go. 45.
Love. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. Packers finish up an excellent opening series. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Brandon McManus on for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is McManus to kick this away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, second. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Going wide receiver run to start this series. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
Hey, these DNs love to get after the quarterback, but the most well-rounded of them are the guys who can anchor your run defense too. Mission accomplished.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Purdy to throw it. That's caught by Marquez Valdes-Scantling. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line.
A gain of 13 yards. It's now 3rd and 2.
So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter 1. 7-0 is our score. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They've got 3rd and 2 to start out.
Get set, get
On the counter, McCaffrey. That's a first and even more past the 40. And he gets it forward all the way to the 44. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Well, that play right there, that one is wide linemen. They run the 40, do all the agility tests in their spandex at the combine. Yeah, having fast, agile, big guys up front, it lets them set the table so the running backs could go do their job.
First down throw by Purdy. Taking a deep shot here. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Not a bad first look for him in the contest, this contest. And I love them taking a shot, Cade. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip your cap. They played that ball better than he could.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Get set, get set. Uno.
Purdy gets this from the pistol. Finds his man. It's Ricky Pearsall. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. The big play, that's him 17 yards. And that's a 49er first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Watch out!
First down, Purdy to throw. Connects on the crosser. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
You hear about basketball on grass so much more of the space and speed coming to the NFL game. That play's so indicative of it. Get that point guard in the open field and let him do his thing.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's first and 10.
Get set, get set. Watch out!
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. They'll maybe get two out of that, so that play brings us to the 2-minute warning. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Outside. 18. Watch out. 53. Stop.
They stick with McCaffrey. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
3rd and short. Here's Purdy. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And the deficit stays at 7.
They could have gone for it for sure, Kate. I'm sure there's some folks on that sideline asking why they didn't go for a touchdown. But they took what they felt like was a guaranteed 3 points. But that miss is a stunning reminder. There is never a guarantee in the NFL.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
22 needle. Ready. 52 blue.
To the air with Love. Hits him on the out route. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Red, yellow. Here we go. Here we go. 60 red. Yellow.
They've got a man in motion.
Six. Mega. Black shot. Blue striker. Smash. Red. Hut, hut.
From the 23. He put everything he had into this one. Looking for Williams, and it's intercepted. Jason Pinnock picks it to take possession in enemy territory as that return gets him across midfield. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
He puts everything behind this one. They get it right back. That's intercepted. We'll return this one up across the 35 before he goes out.
Must be paying these guys day rate, not the hourly rate, because it took them just one play to answer interception for interception. We're right back basically to where we were 2 snaps ago, with a whole lot of excitement in between.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Let's go. Claws. Yellow. 43. Ready.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 15. First down.
Red. Cycle. Yellow. 10.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So second down coming up.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Here we go, set. Needle blue, 50, green. Blaster, 6. Blue striker. 6, mega. Drill green. Spike, white. Hut, hut.
Love out of the shotgun. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Down. 52 blue. Smash, red. Red, yellow. Black shot. Light blue. Claws red. Black ultra. Hut, hut.
Once more, it's Love. He's going deep. Looking for Watson, but it's intercepted. And the 49ers get a great return up close to their own 30 before they're able to drag him down.
And they're in some of the danger right there, Kate, and you're just over-aggressive. I get it. You want to capitalize on that takeaway. You want to take a shot. You want to add to the momentum of it. But you know what? Checkdowns could be your friend, too. Cannot force it in that situation.
Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive. First and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. And the Packers get it back after making their third first-half interception.
This is one of those moments, Kate, as a quarterback, when you're jogging off the field, I'm not going to look at my defense. They gave me the ball, and all I did was give it right back to that other offense.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10.
Set, hut. Red, shoot, red, 38. Ready.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
First and goal, Green Bay.
560.
Running right. Here's Jacobs. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Moore with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Get set, get set. What's up?
He'll throw it. Finds him on the crossing route. Nothing to it after the catch. A good gain on it. They're down to the 35. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. On now is McManus to kick this away. Moore with a return. Good work so far. He's got room. And they'll be happy about where they're about to take the field. He's up to the 35 on the return.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room, some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success, and that's exactly what they did.
Pretty throwing here on first. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback, and they didn't either.
Get set, get set.
Trying again, following the set. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Packers get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game. Well, you kind of had a feeling, Brock, that they were going to be passing early and often, coming out of the locker room on the losing side of things, right? And that coverage, man, they knew it too. Right there to make a play on the very first throw.
Yeah, no doubt, I think in any of our minds, they knew a throw was coming defensively, and that's fine. You could know it's coming, but you got to then go out and execute and take it away. Played right into their hands, and now a chance to add to this lead.
Here we go, set. Rail, 50, green. Ready?
Thrown on first down, Love. Pressure comes, he's taken down, the 49ers got him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Even though there's a lot of game time left here, Kate, this just feels like a must for the defense. A little bit of desperation. You cannot allow this offense to find the end zone again in a massive sack on first down. That's the right way to begin this series defensively.
Yellow, 22. Zoom black. Green jack.
Another try following the sack. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers push their lead further to start the half. Christian Watson with the touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
So the Packers showing faith in their offense as they decide to go for two. Long's going to throw for two. And he's into the end zone. That play adds a couple more to their lead.
22. 49ers nothing. Brendan McManus to kick off for
On now is
Green Bay.
McManus to kick this away. Moore with a return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Throwing the out route complete. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. That play good for 17 on a 1st down.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
Purdy on 1st down. They'll get it to Brandon Ayuk. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver could easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
1-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. He sends this one to the end zone. And got his man. That's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. If you're going to complete that one successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw, just the right touch, and you also need a guy who can go up and get it just like that.
Yeah, need to be able to muscle somebody off the ball if you're not alone. And call me a little biased. Go ahead. I don't care.
You're biased.
But the success of that play does come down to the timing of the throw, Kate. If you don't throw it on time to that exact spot, you run out of room, and you don't give yourself
Jake
that
Moody
kind of
for
chance.
the extra
Jake
point.
Moody on for the PAT. And that one is no good. Didn't even come very close to sneaking that one in, so leave that score as is. Maybe a little panic here. Maybe they feel like they have to. Down 2 scores. Look at this. Lining up for the onside kick here in the 3rd. And the Packers are able to recover the kick. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Ready, ready. Steel, fit, black shot. Smash, red.
Love with it on first down. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
17.
A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Emptying the backfield here. The offense going 5 wide on 3rd and long.
Set. Yellow.
Man in motion here.
Blaster. 6. Black Ultra. Fuse. Yellow. Hut.
Throwing his love on 3rd. Complete on a slant to Watson. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Okay, ready?
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Let's go.
We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. This, our last play of the quarter.
Set, hut. Yellow.
They send a man in motion.
White. Needle blue. Red. Yellow. 6. Mega. Claws red. Red. Cycle. Light blue. Ready.
Love now on 1st and 10. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. 3 quarters in the books from this one. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Here we go. Set. Triple 38. Blue check. Set.
On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And he'll go down here at the 16. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
First down, and they go right back to it. Played good for, looks like about 6. 2nd down upcoming.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Ready.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Drill. Let's go now. 50. Green. 22 needle. Ready.
Going run again with Jacobs. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Yellow. Plastic. Stick. Real green. Ready.
3rd and 2. Up to throw. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers have likely locked up the win right there. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.